commute really stinks today, boy. Totally unreadable. These boulders are the size of my head. Doesn't seem to be any end to them either.
So here's the shed where we've been storing our bikes. Just a lovely little place here, just gorgeous. Check out this place. There's a sundial on the side of the building. Such a cool morning, you know, you gotta love these autumn mornings. They definitely have a chill in the air, but you know it's gonna be a really good day of riding. What a gorgeous property this is.
It is. Beautiful. Everywhere you look, there's some cool little detail.
And there's our bags. Time to put them back together again for another day of riding. Got kind of a misty morning going on here.
What an absolutely lovely stay. I just love staying here. Such a treat.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Such an unexpected, amazing experience.
You know, we book these places on Booking, and you never know what it's going to be like because we just grab a room that makes sense.
Sometimes it just blows your mind.
Yeah.
His wife made all of that food.
Yeah, amazing.
Better than any restaurant we've been in.
Yes.
What a wonderful life they have.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Something to aspire to.
So we're on our way to a little hilltop village called Mirmande, which we're not going to climb up to. We're just going to get a good view, take a right here. So yeah, we're just going to kind of take a peek at it. It's supposed to be one of the prettiest little towns in France, and so we want to check it out. And even though we don't really want to spend the time to go climb up into the town, we just want to kind of get a peek. And also, it's really pretty country around here, so just seems like it'd be a nice little trip.
So beautiful.
Yeah, the orchards here are turning colors, losing leaves. As we make our way north, we're seeing that autumn change. Mornings are sure cool, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're beautiful. This light fog laying on the land. Everything is so picturesque.
Great sunrise this morning.
Yeah, I opened my eyes and saw that sky from the window, and
Yeah.
I knew treasure was unfolding.
Yeah.
So I got out.
Nice.
And it went quickly.
Yes, it doesn't last. Just like everything else, you gotta grab it while it's there.
Absolutely.
It's on loan only. Nothing you can own. You just gotta be there at the moment.
Everything you own is your soul. Nothing like a little uphill to start your day.
Yeah.
We began our day with a side trip to the foot of the hill town of Mirmande, with its earth-colored houses clustered over orchards and vineyards, all tinged with early autumn hues. Not wanting to climb up into the town, we were content to view it from the road before descending towards the Rhône, riding through a fairy tale of pastoral beauty. This is the kind of French landscape people love to experience. Yet on this early morning in October, it was quiet and pristine, and ours alone. How lucky are we?
Good morning, honey.
How you doing?
Doing great.
Would you say this is our coolest morning so far?
Yes.
It's nice though.
Yeah, we're hitting the days where it's gonna be cold in the mornings and then warm up nicely in the afternoon. But you definitely have kind of 2 seasons of clothing in one day.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta layer it up for sure.
Yeah.
But we're definitely also noticing sun rising later and setting a lot earlier. Yeah, we turned left here. Oh, look at that. We're back on some kind of trail. I don't think we're on the Eurovelo 17 yet. We're on some kind of trail. So how you feeling this morning?
Really good. I slept very well. It's comfortable. Comfortable bed.
We got a good recommendation for a town. Tan l'Hermitage, on the Rhône. Big wine tasting area. There's a chocolatier that does chocolate tasting. I don't know if we'll get there in time for either of that. It's not too far. Really nice scenery around here. Kind of mountains or hills in all directions. Lots to look at. Changing all the time.
Yes. It's getting better the farther north we go.
Yes.
And the more north you go, the richer it gets, the better the food gets, the nicer the towns get, the more there is to see.
Yeah.
That's been my observation anyways.
Well, we're definitely getting a nice overview.
We really have gotten a taste of France.
Yep. A pretty darn good one. Yeah, a lot of different regions.
Central, the north, the south.
Yeah. But boy, it'd be a long trip to see every region, wouldn't it? It's a big country. So Camoot's put us onto a nice little trail right along the Rhône here. What a great cycling path. Just solid, smooth, scenic.
Flat.
Flat. Love it.
Appreciate that. What a gorgeous path.
Yeah, it's an amazing day. Just
Every day is a day of appreciation, isn't it?
yeah, absolutely. This Via Rhône is wow, just spectacular. Such a great path and just such beautiful scenery. Whoa.
Wow. That's beautiful.
Yeah, no kidding. Said we do go over the bridge.
Hold on, truck up.
Car back.
Not sure how we're going to do this.
We'll have to just do it. That's our route, so that's what we're doing.
Here we go. Pretty. Wow. Ah, I love all this medieval architecture and structures. Le Rhône.
La Rhône.
So far, the Rhône has proven to be just spectacular.
The trail led us up one bank and then over to the other, providing us with a variety of views and flora. And it was not lost upon us that the autumn here was advancing, and as the season wore on, and as we traveled further north, the greenery was losing ground to the reds and oranges and yellows. We love being part of this transition, to be outside day after day for so many hours, tracking the changes in color and the length of the day, So much of modern life moves us away from nature's rhythms, with its walls and its windows and its temperature controls. How refreshing to break free of that, if only for a few weeks or months out of the year.
A row of old citrons here. Worth a look for sure.
So Roland and I, as we've been riding, I've been seeing all these little kittens coming out from bushes that are wild and so tiny, and they're so skinny, and they just look so hungry. So, you know me, gotta feed everything. So I stopped and got some cat food. And yesterday I found this kitten, and she and her mother just devoured it. So just stopped at the market and got some more cat food. It's crazy. Now I'm carrying cat food, feeding little wild kittens, but it's what I do. Feeds my soul anyways.
And I'm sure the kittens are happy to be getting it.
Happy.
Yeah.
What's that man doing on the side of the ditch?
Probably looking for mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, true, huh? I wish I knew how to do that.
It's not that hard.
Yeah, you only get one chance to get it wrong, huh?
It's learnable. They're all just like little garden plots. Yeah.
You ever heard a story about this castle? There was a very kind and famous king named Roland.
Really?
Yeah, he was loved throughout the land.
All right. What a cool cat. Gorgeous. What a great place. Wow. Love it.
Yeah, that's where I live. Yeah, that's my house.
After leaving Chateaubourg, we lost the trail, and after a bit of backtracking, found ourselves on a dirt track that gradually deteriorated.
One of the rougher portions we've seen on this trail. Boy, it sure is pretty all the way through. Really been nice today. It's tough stuff. Tough stuff for a touring bike. Boy, this trail is really rough, and it's lasted for a long time. It's just really, really rocky. I don't know, I might be able to ride this, but with all the bags on it, they'll all just shake off. So we're just hoping it's some kind of a shortcut, but it's tough. Been like, I don't know, a quarter of a mile or so, maybe. Something like that. Got the Rhône right there. You can hear the cranes.
It really stinks today, boy. totally unrollable. These boulders are the size of your head. Doesn't seem to be any end to them either. Doesn't seem to be any letting up. I guess they're trying to keep us off that busy highway up there by putting this on this, and I guess they succeeded. But boy, this is some nasty stuff to ride over. But it is pretty. Wonder how long this is gonna go on. Not much longer, I hope.
There's always that feeling in a situation like this where you wonder whether it's time to cut bait and retreat.
She did it.
All right, which way?
No idea.
But Kamut insisted we were on the right trail, and eventually conditions did improve, and we went briskly on our way, and we certainly couldn't argue that it was a scenic route.
Look at these birds up here.
Yeah, they look like swans.
Or, yeah, I think they're swans, but they could be those other egret thingies. No, swans.
The rest of our day's ride was uneventful and very pretty, until we saw another of the Rhone's beautiful bridges spanning the river.
Here's our town for the evening.
Tain-le-Hermitage is another village well known for its vineyards, so we enjoyed a bottle over an excellent dinner on the terrace overlooking the Rhône.
So we are here at Le Quai restaurant in Tain-le-Hermitage, and we were just remarking how nice it was way back when, somewhere by Bordeaux, I think. We had a wine tasting where he taught us how to really taste wine, how you swish it around in your mouth. Julianna, would you like to show the audience what the whole process is?
You have your wine. You put your nose in it and smell it. You breathe in the aroma of the wine, and then when you taste it, you put it in your mouth. You roll it around your tongue, you swish it from side to side, up and down, you kind of chew it a little bit, and then at the very end you go, and you kind of suck in a little bit of air, and that opens up the wine in your mouth. And then you wait a second, and then you swallow it.
And also
that is how
opens up the sinuses.
Opens up the sinuses,
you know,
yes.
so much of taste has to do with smell.
it does something to your tongue.
Yeah, it does.
You can feel the wine.
The flavor kind of explodes.
The flavor, it does.
It's
and you
just,
feel it in your
really
sinuses.
Mm-hmm.
It just permeates your head.
Yeah.
There's a certain way to take a sip of wine, and that's your first sip. And that's how you do it.
The rest of the bottle seems to taste so much better.
It does. It does.
And
But
we
the
only
proper
bring
introduction.
this up. Yeah, and we bring this up because we just got this, and in this Tain-le-Hermitage town. It's very famous for wine. We're on the Rhône River, so this would be, I guess it would be a Cotes du Rhône. But my God, this is probably...
It's the best wine we have had.
I'd say so it's the best wine either of us, I think, have ever had. Kind of keeps getting better every day, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Part of our whole tour of not just seeing the landscapes, but tasting the food and enjoying the wine, and that's a big part of it. So, all right, bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Looks like a walk home in the rain.
And after dinner, we walked on wet streets through the town, back to our Airbnb, tired, but so content.
Bonjour.